3 different Sika. That's a decent Sika right there. Only about 20 yards out. We're going to take this Sika down. This map is pretty big. It's absolutely huge. And you know what else it is? It is loaded with super tall trees that we can set up a tree stand. And that's what we're going to do for the first time ever. All right, this spot looks pretty good. This is actually the exact same spot that we came the other day for some Sika. This is my favorite spot for Sika so far. And I told you, if you remember right, we took down 2 really nice stags. One with the bow right over there and one with the M1 right over there. Then we took down a big stag over there. And I said, you know what? There's a really good crossing right here. If we set up a stand here, I feel like it has a lot of potential to be an awesome spot. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a tree stand here and see if we can't get ourselves some awesome stags. We just got in the tree stand here, and we already have a Sika stag here about 30 yards away from us, and there's also another one coming behind, but we're gonna get on this one and see if we can't take him down here. We need about 25 yards. Well, that would have been a perfect shot. It still is. We dropped him. First Sika stag down out of a tree stand. That was a pretty cool moment. But like I said, we have another one coming in the back over here. Is that him? Definitely him. Let's try and get his attention. All right, it looks like we finally got his attention. He's definitely coming back in here, about 110 yards out. But we're also surrounded by red deer right now. It looks like only females at this point, but you never know. There could be a giant stag somewhere. There's a stag right there, as a matter of fact. Not a giant, but it's definitely a stag. Now, I do have a track from a max weight stag here somewhere, a max weight red deer, so I'm really hoping to find that. The other day we were down here, we took down 2 max weight level 7s. And the fact that there's still another max weight stag somewhere else is pretty cool, because I've never seen it before. And I think I found our max weight stag. That is definitely going to be the max weight stag. That's a huge level 7 coming in all the way across the lake over here, 300 yards away. But he should cross somewhere over here, maybe like 90 yards away. But I do want to try and take down this Sika stag here first. And he's about 40, 45 yards out here. We'll try and get him a little bit closer before that giant stag comes in. Well, he's 50 yards out right there. I'm pretty comfortable at this distance, so if he doesn't come any closer, we might go for that shot. Let's just see here. The only reason I want to take this far of a shot, basically, is because I want to take him down before that giant stag gets over here, which you can see there's a bunch of action going on right now. Okay. He stopped. Perfect shot. We just dropped him at about 50 yards out. I think we made a lung and liver, actually, because I don't think we hit heart, but could be wrong. Maybe. Oh my god, look at all the action here. Look at all these animals coming across. Look at, we got a stag right there on the front, a bunch of female red deer, another stag, a small stag there, and there comes our massive stag right there, coming right down the lane perfectly. Such a cool rack on him as well. Wow. But I'll give you a little better view of him as he's coming in. Such a cool rack on that stag. About 50 yards out right there. Oh, you know what? We actually don't have that good of a wind for here. So we might have to go for a 50-yard shot, which I'm definitely okay with that. Oh, smoked him. Got a single lung, but I will definitely take that. He shouldn't go too far. And he just piled up right there. 50 yards out. Giant stag down out of a tree stand. Wow. That rack right there is something else. It really is. Let's try and get a little better view of him. Jeez, such an incredible rack. Oh, smoked him. Well, I suppose we should probably hop down and start picking some of these up, because we have 3 pretty awesome stags down here to go take a look at. Alright, this is going to be our first stag that we did get out of the tree stand here. It's not a very big one, but you know what? I will definitely take it. It's black, and it's going to score 83, left lung at 20 yards out right there. And this will be our second stag we took out of the tree stand at about 50 yards. I think we might have actually made either a neck or a heart shot. No, I was right on that first guess. It was a double lung liver stomach shot, 51 yards out. I was a little bit high for the heart, but still smoked him. And 110 brown Sika stag right there. Now this guy here is an absolute giant red deer stag. He's huge. Let's go over and go take a look at him. This angle here is actually going to look incredible on the stag. Look at that lighting there. Wow. We don't even have our light on at this point, and it just looks amazing. This rack right here is probably one of the coolest level 7 racks that there is right here. Honestly, I'm so glad that we got this rack. Let's pick him up and see just how big he's actually going to be. I'm going to say like 215. 203 gold. We double lunged him at 52 yards out, but he is perfectly symmetrical right there. Last time we got a huge stag like this on the ground, and I said if he had two sides the same as this, I would definitely get him mounted in a second. And now we finally have one, two sides almost exactly the same. Yeah, it does. 26 points, 26 times technically on this massive stag. Awesome. We're definitely gonna mount it and put it in the trophy lodge, but I want to take a look at that shot. Kind of an awesome shot. We actually went right over the top of the heart there at 52 yard, double lung shot, and a 203 giant stag out of a tree stand right there. That was awesome. That really was. Our tree stand is right there. If you look, it's about like 50 yards. This is exactly where that stag was. Now, I thought he was going to keep on walking this way, and he probably would have. But then I realized that the wind was actually blowing right towards him. So it's a good thing I realized that, because we drew back and let one fly before he smelled us. But anyways, I'll show you again where the spot is actually at. And what I do here is I have, well, the outpost is here, the Tiki Hut outpost. I have a tent right here, maybe 150 yards away. And the tree stand is right here. If you look, you can see where it goes yellow to green. It's right at this little edge right there. And this is where it is. You can see the stand maybe 80 yards away from this tree stand. Actually, probably like 50 yards away. But yeah, it's just set up right there. This is the first tree that I found, and it looked good, so I set it up there, and it worked incredible. 3 stags came right to us, and we smoked all 3 of them right out of the stand. So I was just about to go to another spot here, and actually we have another 3 different Sika. That's a decent Sika right there. Only about 20 yards out. We're going to take the Sika down. Perfect shot on him, and we might be able to get this 3. So we decided to move our tree stand about 50 yards further back here, and there are Sika absolutely everywhere. Look at them. We got one right there. We got one right there. We got one. That's not a bad size one there. There's another one there, and there's another one there, and I hear one right underneath us here somewhere. Can't see it, but I definitely hear it right there. I thought that was him. He's 22 yards away. He's right underneath us. I can barely see him. We could take him down, but should we wait for these maybe? That's a decent one there. It's a little better. I mean, nothing giant here, obviously, but... Or... he's gonna come right underneath us. And maybe stop. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Oh, sweet shot. I think we got double lung liver right from the top here. And he laid up right next to our other big stag right there. That's gonna be... that's our only gold potential stag so far. So that's a really decent one. I want to go check that out here soon. But oh my god, look at all the Sika coming in. Holy, there's got to be like 7 or 8 of them coming in right now. This entire area is just lit up with Sika. And there's even more coming way in the back there. That's not a Sika, that's a red deer. But that's a Sika. Ooh, this one's not bad too. This is about 50 yards out here, coming right towards us here. I think if we get this one, that would make number 4. Or maybe 5. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. This would make number 6. This is a black colored one too. If we get this one, it'll be number 6 Sikas from one tree stand. About 36 yards out. Ooh, perfect shot. Dropped him. So we've taken down 6 stags out of this area here from one tree stand. And look at, there's hardly any hunting pressure. I mean, it's like you can't even tell. But we have a bunch of stags coming in now. We're going to try and get these. But I know he's like right there. There he is. 37 yards out. I think we're going to take the shot. That's not a shot. That's definitely not a shot. We're not taking that shot. I don't feel comfortable with that. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. That's a shot. That's definitely a shot. 20 yards out. Smoked him. Perfect shot. He's down. Another one on the run. I mean, that was so perfect. Just the fact that we smoked that tree as he was coming through. I didn't really plan on hitting that thing anyways. I just wanted to take a shot on the run. We've taken down so many stags out of this one spot here. I think with this one right here that we just dropped, that makes 7 stags out of this one tree stand. I mean, technically we moved our... That's even more Sika. Technically we moved our stand maybe like 50 yards because our stand initially was right there. And I was heading back this way, and then I heard a warning call from a Sika. And I thought, you know what? If there's some back there, we could set up a stand right here and possibly be able to call them in. And sure enough, we did call in this big one here. And then I looked back, and all of a sudden, this whole area was lit up with Sikas. They all started coming this way, and we started taking quite a few down, actually. I think we took down, yeah, 7 in total. Another one on the run. So let's take a look at the hunting pressure. It is pretty much non-existent. We took down 7 stags from this one spot, and the hunting pressure is non-existent. Look at that. That is unbelievable. All right, well, let's hop down and start picking the rest of these up now, because, yeah, we got quite a few to pick up. I think we're going to pick up that one last, because that's going to be our only goal potential that we have, I believe. But let's go over here and start picking some of these up. This was a pretty good shot. I think we might have made either a neck or a heart shot on this one. No, double lung, 98, so that's not a bad one there. This is our last one that we got right now. Double lung time at 24 yards out, and that's going to be a black 99.5. Take a look at that shot. Awesome shot right there. Then we got 2 more down here. We got this one here that walked right underneath us. That was pretty cool too. Ended up getting vertebrae double lung liver shot at 13 yards away. A 59 black on that one. But this one here should be our biggest and only goal potential that we've seen so far. That was pretty cool when I saw him coming out. I knew he was definitely a good one. And let's pick him up. He is, in fact, our first goal. Double lunged him at 24 yards and a brown Sika stag right there. And that thing is definitely going in our trophy lodge. Talk about a perfect shot. I love that you can see the angle of the arrow because we're so high up in this tree stand. And it's almost like a straight vertical downward angle there with the arrow. But that's pretty cool. Double lunged him at 24 yards out of a tree stand. 150 gold. Okay, so let me show you how high up that tree stand actually is. It's pretty high up. Look it. It is... Well, if it can give me a range, I would say that that tree stand there is probably about like 17, 18 feet up. It's pretty high up. Typically, like say Light Lake or something, you would have your tree stand somewhere around where the F is. And maybe like right there would be super, super high. But right now it's just here, and I could even make it even higher if I want to. Look, I can put that sucker way up there. Now you're talking like that's 20 feet. That's a 20-foot tree stand right there. If you look from the ground, you can barely even see it in your peripheral vision right there. But let's get in it and see what it looks like from up there. It is so cool. You can see pretty much everything from this high up. We should probably grab our arrow and continue on to the next spot, because this spot has been absolutely incredible. And jump. Oh, come on. I don't think we can get it. I really wanted that sucker too. Nope, can't get it. All right, time to move on to the next spot. I was just about to move again, and I heard a call from some feral pigs, and here they come right behind us here. A really cool looking one right there, and there's a whole herd of them. And where are they going to? I kind of want to get a spotting on them, but at the same time, I definitely want to try and call and get their attention. Ooh, that's a decent male. A real decent male there. We got another one there. Another decent male. We got a pink one there. And another one back there. I kind of want to try and find out if there isn't like a giant here first before we take down a decent one. But at the same time... what is this one now? That's a female. Okay. We have a pretty good win. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. That's a cool looking hybrid, I think, but it's a pretty small one. Pretty small one, but it's a really, really cool looking one. What do we have here now? That's going to be the biggest one. That's going to be a, I think, black and tan. So maybe we'll try and take down that one if it stopped. Definitely stopped, but oh, we could definitely take down that female. You know what? We're taking down this one. Smoked. Maybe we could take this one as well. Oh, heck yes, we got him. That was a small one. I really don't care where we hit him that much, but... Oh, no way. We got a follow-up. We doubled up. Hey, we took down that one too. Oh, right underneath us. I still didn't see the one that we were looking for, but we have another one underneath us as well. I don't know if we'll be able to take that shot. But we could definitely take that one. Give me another shot. Oh, right below her. That should take her down, though. I don't think we'll be able to put another one into her. Nope. All right, well, the one that I initially wanted, it didn't show himself. He was back there somewhere, but I think I still hear one. I think there might be one more back there. Oh, no way. We got a giant mythical stag right there, guys. I don't know where he came from. In fact, there's a whole herd of red deer out there. All right, let's see if we can't get the stag to come a little bit closer here. The feral pig should come back eventually. He's holding tight at about 80 yards out. He's in range, but he should come this way. He should come. About 50 yards out, right behind that tree. Here he comes. Let's draw back. About 20 yards away. I could take that, but there's really no reason to rush this shot. Come on. We dropped him. 20 yards out. I've still yet to see that feral pig. I know he's over there somewhere. Alright, I definitely hear something coming. That's the other Sika. I was about to look for him. That's another pretty good Sika. It's actually a decent one, 97 to 138 on him. Compared to... where's the other one? That one? 80... Yeah, this one's actually a little bigger than that one. So we'll see if we can't take down this one first. He's right there. About 20 yards out. Oh, we hit the stick. We hit the stick. Our first miss. Oh, what's that one? Oh, we dropped him. I don't know what that was. I don't think that was a 3. I think that was a bigger one. That might be... That looks like it's a 4. That definitely looks like a 4. Wow, where'd he come from? Well, we were calling with the grunt caller, so maybe he came into the call. Yeah, because that's the one that we looked at before. And then that's the one... No, this is the one we saw before. That's the one that spooked that we just missed. This is the first one that we missed, actually, right there. So that worked out really cool because we missed this smaller one. I mean, kind of decent one. And as we did that, we looked behind us and took down this big level 4. At least I think it's a level 4. I held for 42. So yeah, that should have been a perfect shot as well. I mean, I can't even get down on the tree stand here. It's just non-stop action. Non-stop action. I mean, I don't even know how many we took down at this point. I would say, well, 7 before, plus 1 right there, plus 2 pigs, so 8, 9, plus the mythical, that's 10. That's 10 animals down from this one tree stand right here. And look, the pressure is non-existent. It's like it wasn't even here. That's amazing. Oh, you know what else? I told you that was 10 animals, but then I forgot to count the other 2 pigs that ran off over there. What was that called now? More red deer. So yeah, that makes 12 animals down out of this one tree stand. This spot has been so good that I have hardly had time to take a drink of my coffee. And I really want some. I haven't even hardly had time to get down and pick anything up. Let's stop right there. Got him. Perfect. He stopped right underneath our shadow of our tree stand. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Got our stand right there, the shadow. And there's our stag right there. There we go. 20 yards out. smoked. Could we double up? Oh, almost. We probably could have, but just didn't feel comfortable with that. You know, I feel like if I don't get down now, I'm never going to get out of this tree stand. I feel like I've been in here all day and I'm just not going to leave. So I kind of want to just get down and go somewhere else and try a new spot, but it's so good that I really don't think we can even get out right now. There we go. 20 yards out. And another perfect shot. And that one's gonna run. But not until we take the shot. Wow. We've been doing pretty good in this one tree stand. At this point, we might as well take down this one too, because he's gonna be the last stag in this spot. The last Sika stag. You know what? He's being a little bit stubborn, and the wind is actually shifting at this point, so we're gonna pull out the M1 here and take down the Sika. And let's take a look at the hunting pressure. Still hardly did anything to the hunting pressure here. It actually reduced the hunting pressure from before, where we took down with a bow 13 different animals out of this tree stand. It's completely gone, all from that one shot with the M1 right there, and there's still hardly any pressure. It basically just like spreads it out a little bit further is all it really does. So let's hop down now and start picking some of these up, and I'll tell you exactly how many we just took down out of this one tree stand. You know what I don't know is what that one pig is. I don't know what that one pig is. Anyways, let's pick up the stand. I know this is definitely a female. Yep, it's a female. Spinal cord right lung. But this one here, I don't know what it was. I knew it looked cool. Wow, we actually got a pretty nice sized brown hybrid. So there was 2 brown hybrids. One was a level 2, one was a level 3. And we ended up taking down this one because I never got a spotting on it. But a pretty awesome shot. Double lung shoulder blade at 18 yards out. 87.10, so it didn't quite make gold, but still a super cool looking brown hybrid feral pig right there. Ah, this one. This is the, I think, big level 4. It's actually a level 3, but it's a big level 3 at 48 yards, a 137.8 gold brown, and it does have kind of like the small 4 rack on it, so that's pretty cool. 42 yard double lung shoulder blade there, 137.8 and a brown. That's our second gold Sika of this hunt so far. And that's cool. Let's grab our arrow too. Let's grab this one. This one we took with the M1, a 115 dark spotted, got a double lung liver shot at 124. And if you look closely now, you can definitely see there is a stack of stags here. So let's start picking some of these up as well. Then remind me, we have to go over there and track down 2 feral pigs that ran off that direction over there as well. So we'll grab this one first. And double lung stomach, 29 and an 80 spotted. Grab this one, and that's going to be right lung 17, a spotted. And this one was kind of decent. It is decent. A 119 left lung liver stomach 16, and it was a silver. That was a brown. Let's grab our arrow actually. More Sika calling, but we're not really worried about that. 17 yard double lung shot at 96.5 black Sika there. That's the one that we missed the first time and got on the second time. And this here is our big mythical stag that we got out of the tree stand, and it kind of looks like the diamond rank actually. A perfect left lung heart shot at 27 yards and a 219 gold mythical stag. 27 yard left lung perfect heart shot right there with the bow out of the tree stand. Then go over here and pick up, well, we'll probably pick up our arrows that we took from those feral pigs that we shot at. So this is the brown hybrid. I think we hit it twice, and it was a very small one. The first shot actually did get intestine. Second shot hit it in the back leg at 60, but only a 50 score, so very small. I'm glad we got the big male actually. And I know we definitely hit another one that ran this way. I don't know what this was. Is this a pink one? Okay, it's definitely gonna be a female. And it is a female. We ended up getting a running 31 yard shot, hit a little bit low. If we had a higher lead on that thing, it would have been a perfect running shot, but we hit a little bit too low. 31 yards out, but we still did get her though, and 600 cash. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for, and that is to find out how many animals we just took down out of that one tree stand. And if we start from right here, I'm gonna tell you. 1327 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 animals out of that one tree stand, including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 Sika stags and 2 red deer stags and 4 feral pigs. So 11 Sika, 2 red deer, and 4 feral pigs, all out of that one tree stand. That's 18 animals from one single tree stand. And now let's take a look at the hunting pressure. That right there is only from taking a shot with the M1, but we were still in a tree stand. But you can see that it doesn't do hardly anything. This is amazing. I mean, it's absolutely amazing to bow hunt now from a tree stand. It is so much fun, just non-stop. As long as you make good shots, they'll just keep on coming. If you're in a good spot, then you better be ready. And with that, I think that's gonna be it for this video. We had an absolute blast hunting from tree stands, and I hope next time that we can cover some different areas, but we had so much fun that we couldn't hardly move. Anyways, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.